I've said my piece. Scamper back to your master.
Felix! Fucking rude, you don't do that.
We're born in the moonlight. Ain't no fantasy. Can't breathe in the sunlight.
Hello, Ramas. This is Aromie here, and welcome back to Fire Emblem. I just started loading this game back up, and I didn't want to hit the cutscene, so we're here. The last thing I remember, we saw Manuela on the floor. Yep.
Isn't that... Professor Manuela?
I don't think she's dead.
Professor Manuela! Please wake up! Professor Manuela!
Surprise is drunk. Is she injured?
She's still breathing. But
Okay.
she needs medical attention immediately.
Wait, isn't she the
Look.
medical?
Do you see Professor Manuela's hand? It's like she's pointing at something.
Is she?
I see it, behind that shelf. Could it be a secret passage?
What is the meaning of... Wait, is that Manuela? What happened here?
Where'd
We
you come
must
from?
take her to the infirmary immediately. You, don't just stand there. Help me carry her.
Of course. I'll return shortly, Professor.
Wait, I need Dimitri. Wait, I need Dimitri more than you.
Do you think this is related to Flame's disappearance?
What should we do, Professor?
We're going under. What do you mean? Let's investigate.
It looks dark. Dark in there.
It's okay, we got torches
You've
somewhere.
always been scared of dark places, haven't you, Annie? But don't worry. The professor and I will protect you.
I kind of hate dark places too, so...
There are sounds coming from within. If we're going to investigate, now is the time.
Alright, let's go.
We'll be okay. I'm sure of it. Are you ready, Professor?
Mercedes is pretty bold. She's pretty brave. Let's go. Going in there. See the
What
boogeyman.
is this place? It's so... Ah! I see someone. I think they're unconscious.
What? Flame and some other person? Is it Flame?
Yes, I see Flame. But who is this other person?
I don't know. It's a chick.
Professor! Someone's coming from farther in. That Scythe. Is that the knight who attacked the Holy Mausoleum?
That sword, you must be.
Who the fuck are
One
you?
of us will die, the other will live. I will enjoy this dance of damnation.
So this is how he's been sneaking in. But where's Yuritsa? Oh, we're just going in there. Okay. Seems like my team isn't quite ready for the whole battle. So I don't know if I could just skip it for now. Like put it on hold for now.
You know what, Professor?
And work on my
His
team
Highness
before I
here
go
is the most
back
stubborn
to
guy
it.
I know.
Now, Sylvain, why not go ahead and eat? If you do not, I may help myself to it.
What kind of food is that? It has a ribbon on it. Oh, you can go fucking battling? We can just go straight up battle somewhere else? Parallel battles branch away from the main storyline, focus on side stories of specific units. By completing these battles, you can gain unique items and battle lions that pertain to these side stories. Some paralog features units from outside of your house. You can control these units while in these battles, but they will not earn experience. Okay. So maybe this is the way to do it. Dudu receives a concerning missive about his people who continue to bear the burden of... Okay. Wait, let me see this will help to do. This is what I'm assuming maybe the game wanted us to do. To actually not just jump right in and kill the guy. Because my team is total garbage right now towards the guy. What's wrong, Dudu? Hopefully this is the correct choice, or else I'm doing all this for nothing. And then I have to rewind everything and go back. Something happened? What's on your mind? What's on your mind?
Oh, it's you, Professor. Since you are here, I have a favor to ask.
Of course, what is it?
Your Highness, you've returned.
Oh,
Sorry to keep you waiting, Dudu.
so mad Dimitri's not with us in that battle.
I'm glad you're here as well, Professor. I want you both to hear this. Dudu is already aware, but you should know there's been an uprising in the Duska region, in the western part of the kingdom.
An uprising Dusker, why?
Dudu, would you like me to explain?
He's so
No.
cute.
It should be me.
What's wrong?
I am from Duska. It lies just beyond the mountains on the northwestern border of Fargus. But the people of Duska no longer live there. The land was burned to ashes by the army of Fargus. All of the people were slaughtered.
Damn.
This was our punishment for the crime of regicide.
What's that?
The barren expanse that was once Duska is now controlled by a kingdom noble. But Duska survivors, such as myself, still exist outside the region. This uprising is most likely the work of such survivors, seeking to reclaim their homeland.
A request for aid was sent from Viscount Clayman to the kingdom capital and the church. He is the one who rules over that region at present. For now, the lords surrounding the Duska region have sent their armies to help suppress the uprising. However...
Are we short on troops?
They have sufficient troops, and strong ones at that. My worry is that there will be more unwarranted death. There have always been many in the kingdom's army who believe the people of Duska are foes and hate them because of it. You would think they'd refrain from squashing the rebels out of political expediency, but I doubt that will be the case. If the kingdom's army and the rebel forces of Duska collide, there is no doubt that the rebel forces will be annihilated. I'm afraid that's the best case scenario. It could also turn into complete and bloody chaos for both sides.
Indeed.
We need to hurry and
Which
help.
brings me to my news. I have just now received the permission I requested from the church.
Permission for what?
I asked the church to deploy our class to help handle the situation.
Oh, wow.
So we may go?
Oh, he's so earnest.
Not so fast. We still have a responsibility as students of the academy, after all. The only one who can truly make the decision as to whether or not we go is our professor.
Even though you turned
So,
in the slip?
What do you say?
Of course. Farewell, begin parallel battle. Let me think about it. No, let's go. Let's go. I'd rather do
have
this
my
than
most sincere
fucking
gratitude.
worry about stupid Death Knight right now.
And mine as well. But we must move fast. I will go and alert the others.
Man, look at the way... You saw how the dude looked at me? Oh, wow. The dude can't fall down either. Okay.
The kingdom's vanguard has already arrived, just as we'd feared. They far
That guy
outclass
up
the
there,
Duska
if you guys
forces.
see, looks like a
We
fucking
cannot
tiger.
stand by and allow another massacre. But we cannot obstruct the Fargus army either. Our best hope is to force the troops of Duska to withdraw before the kingdom soldiers get to them.
What?
The main body of the kingdom's army is bound to arrive soon. Until then, let's aim to quell this uprising ourselves.
Am I
Once
fighting
the
or
main
no?
force arrives, we will be out of options. We must move fast.
Am I fighting them or no? I don't understand.
It seems the church and the kingdom troops are not working together. My head hurts just thinking about it, but we may be able to use that. First, let's push Duska to retreat. The kingdom might then also withdraw without a fight.
Let us be quick about it.
So, if you defeat the Dusker army before the Kingdom army does, they will lead the battlefield without any casualties. Can earn rewards based on how many you drive off.
I give my all for our goal. You will die here.
Sorry.
Go now, if you value your life.
But aren't you with Fargus? In any case, thank you.
Aww.
Our grudge will not be settled until all of you are dead and buried.
Hey, don't be fighting us here!
Split up between the east and the west and advance. That'll put the squeeze on those Dusker animals in a hurry.
They are moving out. Time is of the essence now.
I know. I'm trying.
I won't allow it. If only you dastards weren't here. I'll have your life for atonement, Kingslayer! Heretics, what is it you think we have done? Filthy Dusker demons!
I wonder what's the baggage here, man. Oh, they're going down there.
get out of here. Run.
You're not going to kill us? Well, I won't wait to find out. I'm leaving.
Yeah, hurry.
Safely away.
Is this how our dream ends?
I will check the status of the kingdom's troops. To do, I leave the Dusker army to you.
Yes, Your Highness. Please be careful.
Got rid of part of the Dusker army. Hey, put that in the convoy.
Why save us?
Because we need to. You're his people. Oops, sorry.
I will not abide the needless death of my own people.
You must know that as long as there is breath in me, I will fight.
Then fight, and be defeated. But so long as you pose no threat to His Highness, I will not end your life.
Idealistic fool.
Wrong color.
We will not relent. Not until we've taken back the homeland you monsters stole from us.
I share the same sentiment.
You, who sold his soul to Fargus.
His Highness has promised the people of Dusker a home. His will be a kingdom that is proud to harbor the blood of both Fargus and Dusker.
That's impossible. Don't be naive.
Believe what you will. But Fargus will change under his reign.
So...
that is my firm belief.
Dudu left Duskar for Dimitri because Dimitri promised him.
The kingdom army has retreated to the fortress. There should be no further danger.
God, my back hurts.
Prince of Fargus! You monster!
Can you still run? Then I suggest you do so now. Your people are waiting for you on the other side. Remain hidden from the kingdom army.
He's a nice king.
May our paths cross again.
I certainly hope not. But remember this one thing.
What?
The people of Duska never forget their grudges. Nor do they fail to honor favors.
Thank you, Your Highness, for accommodating my selfish request.
Think nothing of it. This was something I wished for as well. If you must give thanks, direct it at the church for allowing us to join the battle, and to our professor for leading the charge. It's about time we headed back.
And you?
The professor and the others are waiting.
You're the reason
I am right
why
behind you.
the church accepted it. Not the dude. The dude has mad feels for Dimitri. Sorry, the dude. I'm stealing him away from you. Ash would like to speak with me. Is this something we've already seen?
Hey, Professor.
No.
Did I ever tell you what happened with that thief?
Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Ooh,
I
this
went
music's
after
cute.
him, and I did manage to catch up, but...
You couldn't get him to pay for the book?
Sort of. I actually decided not to make him pay for it.
Oh.
My pockets were pretty empty after that incident, if you want to know the truth.
Oh, you're so cute.
What happened was, when I caught him, I asked him why he stole the book. He said he thought it would fetch a good price, and that he really needed the money. He had a sick kid and couldn't pay for medicine.
Oh. It sounds like a lie to me. He didn't look old. Maybe it's a lie?
No, maybe you're right. But if he really did have a sick child, that would be a matter of life and death.
It would.
A little money is nothing compared to that. I'd rather believe a lie than risk someone's life if I'm wrong. And to be completely honest, there was a time when I wasn't so different from him.
You're a thief?
It was a long time ago, and I've put all that behind me now. But yes, I was.
Oh!
My parents died of illness.
Oh, true.
So
he was
I had to
adopted and
provide
everything.
for my little brother and sister.
Aww.
I did my best to earn money for them legitimately, but I wasn't able to bring home enough. So I turned to thieving. From people on the streets, from shops, even from soldiers.
Damn.
I knew it was wrong, but seeing my brother and sister's smiling faces made me too happy to stop.
I can't imagine what that must have been like. It's wrong, obviously.
I
We
really
all know
regret
it's
that
wrong.
part of my life. I was stupid. But shortly after I turned 9, I crept into a local noble's mansion, aiming to steal whatever I could get my hands on.
Wow, ballsy.
The noble had all sorts of valuables, but what really caught my eye was a book with a fancy cover. That book was Lug and the Maiden of Wind. The knight in the illustrations was so impressive I just couldn't tear my eyes away.
Go on.
You probably see where this is going. Moments after I grabbed the book, I was caught in the act by the noble. And that noble was none other than
Holy
Lenato.
shit, you're stealing from
But
Lenato?
Lenato was incredibly kind. Without asking any questions, he gave me the book. And money, too. When I told him I couldn't read, he invited me into his mansion, along with my brother and sister. He taught me how to read, personally. So, with the thief I caught in town, I was trying to do the same thing. To be like Lenato. I want to make up for the bad things I've done. To leave this world better than I found it. That's
so
why,
kind.
even if it wasn't easy on my pockets, I'm proud to say I helped him.
Are you sure you did the right thing? Is that a little self-indulgent? I don't like any of these choices.
I know what you're trying to say. My contribution probably won't change much. And it's not like I have the money to help everyone who's suffering from poverty.
Ash, I didn't have any
Even
good
so,
choices to pick.
I can't bear to stand by and do nothing. What else could I have done, Professor?
I don't know. Don't give me choices, please. Because you guys give me garbage choices. Level B? Holy fuck. Wait. Am I on B level with Dimitri yet? I didn't even be so close to Ash already. Okay, anyway. There's apparently major support stuff going on, so... Let's get this over with.
Hold a moment, dog.
Dog? You calling him a dog?
Are you speaking to me?
What the fuck, Felix?
I don't see anyone else here, do you? You're that boar's lapdog.
Jesus.
Do not mock His Highness.
Felix is bold as fuck.
Spoken like a good pet.
Wow!
Why do you follow him with such devotion? Do you really think a man like that is worth it?
Felix.
Fargus destroyed my homeland. Burned it all to the ground. Slaughtered my people.
The punishment of Duska.
God.
My father.
Oh no, I
my
didn't go to
mother,
the greenhouse.
My siblings. All were killed. We received no aid, no respite. Fargus murdered our dignity and torched our pride. His Highness is different. He is the only one who sees my people as human. He risked his life to save mine, and it is thanks to him that I no longer wish for death.
That's what we call blind obedience. Tell me, would you give your life for him?
He would.
Yes.
He didn't even wait to say it.
And what if he commanded you to join him in a senseless massacre?
I would do it.
Even a massacre of children, or the elderly, or your own comrades?
Without hesitation.
That's some loyalty.
You have misunderstood me. I am the sword and shield of His Highness. Weapons do not have a will of their own.
Blind obedience. You're right. I did misunderstand. I shouldn't have called you a lapdog. You're a rabid cur.
Oh.
You and the Boar Prince make quite a team. Two crazed animals.
Felix,
I
chill
warned
out.
you not to mock His Highness. I am aware you have a history of friendship with him, but one more word.
I've said my piece. Scamper back to your master.
Felix! Fucking rude, you don't do that.
To-do, hey. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not bothering you. Looks like you're pretty deep in thought.
Does it?
I guess, yeah.
I just wanted to stop by and ask. It was your turn to cook last night, yeah?
Yes.
It's gonna diss your
Well, it
food
was
or something?
great.
Okay,
I was wondering
say.
if you could give me some tips. You know, teach me how to cook. I hear a girl loves a man who can cook.
Okay, so he's the
Sylvain.
one that doesn't know how to cook.
Yeah?
His mind's in the right spot, I guess.
You are from Fargus. You must understand how it appears for you to spend time with one from Dusker. To be near me is to invite tedious misunderstanding.
Oh, please. I don't care who misunderstands what about me. I talk to who I want.
He does.
Besides, I believe the Dusker people are innocent.
Oh.
You do?
Please tell me this Dusker
Fargus and
story.
Dusker have been friendly since, heck, forever. So why would our old friends from Dusker just up and assassinate our king? It doesn't make sense. Sure, there are probably folks from Dusker who don't like Fargus. But do I think there's enough of them to mount an attack and slaughter the king and his whole company of elite guards?
It is difficult to believe,
That's a lot.
considering the discrepancy in skill and number.
Right? At most, I can see a misguided group of people from Dusker conspiring with someone else who had plans to dethrone the king. Maybe they were even lured into participating and used as scapegoats. Regardless, it doesn't concern you or the rest of your people. A person can't be judged by the worst of their kind. Or where would any of us be? Besides, people like to talk about me anyway, so let them talk.
I guess. Okay.
Okay,
The
you're
dude's
making
so
a weird
wide-eyed.
face. What did I say?
I have misjudged you. I was under the impression you only cared about women.
Like shadow on
Well, I'm glad I've cleared up that misunderstanding. But really, there's no way I'm the only person who figured all that out. There must be people who think like me in Ferdiad, including His Highness.
Agreed.
Not Felix, though.
But whatever the truth, we are still perceived as traitorous assassins.
Once a misunderstanding takes hold, it isn't easy to clear the air. Not without solid evidence of the truth. But even if we found evidence that your people are innocent, those negative sentiments wouldn't disappear overnight. The only thing that can change that is time and effort. Depressing, isn't it?
Time and effort. Yes, I believe you're right.
Man, that got serious. Shouldn't we lighten things up with a nice cooking lesson?
Yeah.
Very well.
Let's go do that. Oh, he talking to all the main three.
Are you injured?
Where are they at?
No.
What's wrong?
Good.
I'd have cut my way through, alone, without your assistance.
Oh.
My apologies.
Ingrid wants
Your
to be
apologies are empty.
independent. What the fuck?
I spoke out of turn. I'm sorry, Dedu.
What the hell, Ingrid? Oops, sorry.
The people of Duska.
Cucked you.
Save your breath.
His Highness has put his faith in you. You're a valuable comrade, no matter my feelings.
There were countless people like you in the capital.
What do you mean? Like, doesn't like him?
People who spat, threw things, insults and stones alike, whenever they pleased.
Ooh.
Their anger was natural. I do not begrudge them.
Ooh.
I see.
He's comparing you to those
You owe me
angry
no
people.
apology, and I will keep my distance on all other occasions. But on the field of battle, allow me to aid you. If you were to fall, His Highness would grieve.
I see. Then I will accept your help on the battlefield.
Damn.
Understood.
Do you not like him? So Felix and Ingrid's not a big fan of Dedu. That's... You're so rude. Literal rude. Okay, so who you gotta talk to? Annette. Alright.
Hey, Annette. Hitting the magic books again? Has anyone ever told you that you're pretty cute when you're studying?
Sorry, Sylvain, but I'm trying to think right now. Could you keep quiet for a bit?
How can you stay focused reading a book that thick? With such small print? Is some of that text upside down?
Is it?
If I use the formula in this line here, the magical energy should... No, that's not right.
You're even cuter when you're working through a difficult problem.
Sylvain, I'm serious. Please be quiet.
Hang on. Look at the third line. You've got the formula wrong.
Why smart?
Oh, you're right. How did you know that?
Well, I mean, it's written right there.
Is it?
Most people wouldn't be able to grasp this formula just by glancing at it. Have you read this book before?
He's smart.
Nope, this is the first time. Okay, now that I look at it, wow, this book makes things way more complicated than they need to be.
How does he understand
And
that?
what's your take on this part here?
It's just describing another application for the same formula. This is pretty easy.
You know, you're actually kind of amazing. I've been studying magic for a while now, but even I have trouble with this stuff.
Wait.
You act like all you do is mess around, but are you actually working really hard in secret?
Nah, hanging out with girls
Oh
is
my
way
god,
more
what
fun.
if he's like
I
the
guess I
loot
just
type that's
picked
super
this stuff
smart?
up somewhere.
He doesn't even need to
Life
study.
is short, Annette. If you waste it working hard, it'll be over before you know it. Get out in the world. Have some fun.
Wow. It's like he's speaking to
That's
me.
easy for you to say. You're strong and smart without even trying. It's not fair.
You bummed the mood, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
No, I was just thinking you're pretty cute when you're sulking. You know that?
Oh my god.
What is wrong with you?
She's cute every time.
Hey, I just got lucky with that stuff in the book. I'd normally never be able to outsmart you. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and leave you to it.
Oh, he's actually
Got
genuine.
lucky, huh? I'm not so sure about that. Well, that does it. It might be tough, but I won't accept second place. Let's go, me. I can do this. I'm gonna finish this whole book before sundown.
No way. No way. That's if you had no interruptions. Ooh, whose birthday? Dorothea's birthday? We'll give her a tea party. What is this? Bitter. Okay, no. Sweet apple blend?
Isn't it nice taking a moment to relax? You're
I
very
guess.
thoughtful, Professor. So much better than those nobles around here.
Oh, you're really
Why,
into me.
thank you so much.
Oh, she has a ring? I never noticed she had a cute ring.
How warm.
Even her nails are all long and shit. Okay, things you find romantic? Hopefully I'm not one of them. Sorry, my heart's totally to Dimitri. Favorite sweets?
Surely not.
You don't like sweets? Alright. Okay. Your ambitions? Okay. Okay. Happy birthday anyway? Yeah, careful with the tea. I think this is the worst one yet.
That was a lovely cup of tea. Thank you, Professor. Please call me again.
She's low-key saying, no, don't call me again. They're not even gonna tell us that we did horrible.